Hey everybody, Pixel here, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Fire Red. In the last episode, we went and caught ourselves a Zapdos at the power plant south of Dark Cave. In this episode, we're going to be heading back to the Sevi Isles. Ah, you have a Tri-Pass. Would you like to board the Sea Gallop Ferry? So yes, if you talk to this man, he will bring you back to the Sevi Isles whenever you like. I want to go to 3 Island. Or not. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's 1 island we want to go to. I don't remember exactly. This is the only one of these that I'm not completely certain on, but I think it's 1 island. Yep, okay. So, last time we were on 1 island, we went into this communication center, or the net center or whatever, but we never did go this way onto Kindle Road. I'm gonna be honest, when I went to train up all these Pokemon, up to the levels they're at now, Kindle Road is where I went. So, there are quite a few trainers here that I've already beaten. Just because this is by far the best grinding spot in this game. And I'll show you what I mean as soon as we get to that point. Not gonna fight her, she's optional. Like, my Pokemon are at the points that, like, they're at appropriate levels for fighting the final boss of this game already, so I'm not gonna worry too much about fighting trainers. I think Alakazam could gain a level or 2, but everyone else is doing perfectly fine. You can find Persian, Rapidash, Primeape, I think. There's a lot of cool Pokemon you can find on this route. It's just unfortunate that they appear so frequently, and I haven't used a Max Repel yet. What a thing to forget. Yeah, see, I already fought that kid. You get an HM here that can smash rocks, but it's a terrible move. This is by far the best grinding spot in this game. But first I want to head in here. Ember Spa. In Ember Spa, if you head up here and into the center, your Pokemon will be completely healed. And that's actually good because I forgot to heal before I started recording. So, yeah. Everyone is exactly the same as last time, but this is also where you get an HM by talking to this man. The shatters boulders as if that shatters boulders as if they were made of crackers. So, yeah, I accidentally got the HM off screen while I was grinding, but if we check the TM case, HM06 Rock Smash, 20 power, but it may also cut defense. This is the only HM in this entire series that's worse than cut. So that's saying something. You can I recommend teaching it to an HM slave just to get all the items in the area, but don't teach this to a main team member. Unless they have, like, Technician. But I think Meowth is the only Pokemon that gets Technician through the main story, and I don't even think it can learn Rock Smash. The reason this is the best place for grinding, though, is that, yes, you can get all 5 of these trainers on screen, and use the Verse Seeker. Chances are, at least 3 of them will want to fight you. Only 2 of them do, because those 2 down there are a double battle, but because of this, you can beat all of them, go back into the spa. By the time you're back out, you'll probably be able to use the Verse Seeker again. So, it's just a very efficient spot for grinding. Regardless of that, though, we're gonna keep heading to the north. Gotta let you surf. Man, I can't believe... I don't know. Oh, yeah, since I didn't go to the north, I wouldn't have fought any of these trainers, but since they're surfing, they're just gonna use, like, Seadra, Goldeen, probably. I'm not expecting much of them. Yeah, 2 Seadras. Alakazam's not a physical attacker, so it won't be taking any damage from Poison Point, so... Alright. Repel's effect wore off. Yeah, surfing is so fast in this game that really doesn't matter. But I do want to use another one. Not the Verse Seeker. Just because the area we're about to go into does have wild Pokemon, along with a few trainers. Mount Ember. Can you imagine if this volcano were to erupt? The explosion would be the end of us. How terrifying is that? While we're terrified, would you like me to teach Explosion? It can only be learned once. Which Pokemon should I teach Explosion to? I'd like to teach it to Steven. Already knows 4 moves, yes. Steven knows Self-Destruct. That is a 200 power normal type move that causes it to faint if it's used. This is 250 power, but not only that, it decreases the foe's defense by 2 stages before it uses it. Of course, that's temporary. If they manage to survive, their defense just goes back up, and it doesn't actually say that it lowers defenses, but it does. So, essentially, I'd say it's about a 300 power move. So yeah, that's much better than Self-Destruct. Steven learned Explosion. Using Explosion while on this volcano. What a terrifying thrill. Okay, dude. I get that you have a death fetish, but I'm not into it. Alright. Gotta move these boulders, move this boulder. So, this looks like a camper, right? Like a little kid? Well, it's not. It's a Pokemon Ranger who looks at least in her early 20s. So yeah, I don't know why they didn't just make a new field sprite for her, because I think Pokemon Rangers had their own field sprites in Ruby and Sapphire, and that's the engine these games are made on, but whatever. She's just gonna have Poison-type Pokemon, it looks like, so Weebles can easily handle that. Bloom, yep. Okay, just proved my theory right. I'm gonna speed up. And another Gloom, who would have thought? Who would have thunk it? Okay. 1074. Acha! Acha-cha! You're surprisingly good. Yeah? I'm not. You're just weak. You're bad. That's the thing. Do we need Rock Smash? I don't think we need Rock Smash. Okay. So yeah. We'll see that there is a cliff there. A conveniently placed cliff, making things harder. What's this? Dire Hit. Dire Hit increases critical hit ratio by 1 stage temporarily. One of a few examples of battle items, which we haven't used. An active volcano is one that's erupting or about to. Okay. Well, I don't care. Pokemon Ranger Logan Paul. I put the face on screen, didn't I? Maybe. I doubt it, actually. I'm not trying to put too much editing into these videos just so it's not completely jarring when I upload them years after the initial Let's Play went up. Thief. Shit. Yeah, that's one of the few situations where I'm actually glad I taught Thief to Weebles. Because, not many Pokemon actually have held items in this game, but it is good for taking out Psychic types without having to switch out. Specifically because the only other thing we really have for dealing with Psychic types is Galileo's Bite. There's a hidden Ultra Ball there. Mount Ember, that's effectively making it so Zapdos only took 1 Pokeball. Because it busted out of 2, then got caught in the 3rd. Repel's effect wore off. Let's use another one because I don't want to deal with anything. Next Repel. Alright. Keep walking up. The interior here is kinda boring. It has like the little steam puffs. I think coughing can appear in here, but there's nothing really intimidating here. Also, you may, if you're playing alongside with Pokemon Red or Blue, you already know the Savvy Isles do not exist in that game. Pretty sure that's a Firestone, so if you have Rock Smash, you can do the Strength puzzle to get a Firestone. But I want to head up here. What all this leads up to is in a completely different place in Red and Blue. And we will be visiting that place later on. For now, though, I want to complete this incredibly easy Strength puzzle. I recommend you save. I'm once again just going to make a save state. Wrote state 3, alright. Yow! Okay, I'm now convinced that they all say the exact same thing. Brace. Moltres is weird. Okay, it's a fire flying type, much like Charizard, so it has a 4 times weakness to rock. It has a 4 times weakness to ice and red and blue. And it's also weak to water, which is a very common type. It's strange. It's not terrible by any means. It just isn't that great. It gets a lot of fire-type moves. I'm pretty sure you actually catch it knowing Flamethrower, which, again, one of the better fire-type moves in the game. I actually did I kill it? I think I just killed it. Did I just kill Moltres? Yep. Alright. Luckily I made a save state, but yeah, it's decent. It just, I mean, it has the same 4 times weakness as Articuno. Its stats are kind of weird. Like, it's, once again, bulkier than it is good at actually attacking, and I don't know. You can do better than Moltres, like Charizard, for example, but it's not awful. Of course, it's a legendary. If you need a fire type or a flying type, you can do worse, but you can also do much better because we went over Zapdos in the last episode. Alright. Oh, man, I can't believe I took it out. You can actually take these out, and they will show up again. We got it down to, like, the perfect amount of HP. Alright. But, I don't recommend it. I just recommend catching them as soon as you see them. But it will come back later if you kill it here. Athena. Okay, actually, let's go through. Let's see what our fastest is. 107, 84, 71, 117, 105, and 138. So Alakazam is our fastest. And nobody has anything to, like, put it to sleep or paralyze it. I've been thinking about training something up just to help catch legendaries, but I'm not gonna. At least not for now. Let's start chucking balls at it. None. Alright. That should probably take out Weevils. Yep. Alright. We did see that our second fastest was Hondo. Not surprising. Fastest fighting type in the game. Ultra Ball. None. Oh, why won't you get in the ball? Like, at least let it shake a little bit. Give me false hope. None. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, and use agility too, why don't you? What do we have here? I'm not gonna attack it because we'll just kill it. It's at like 1 HP. Oh my god! Why? Why are you going to be Articuno 2.0? Articuno? That was terrible because Zapdos is the 2-1. If you didn't see the naming convention, it's that there's Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. doesn't have that pattern in the Japanese version, but please, 1. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna make a save state here. Hondo was burned, of course it was. I'm gonna make a save state here just in case it actually manages to knock out the entire team with how long this will take. But Bag, Ultra Ball. Okay, it's time for me to start cutting together different attempts. So here we go. One. One. 2. Gah. 1. 1. God damn it. 1, 2, 3. Damn it! One. No! Not even one! One. Why do you do this to me? 1, 2. God. 1. God damn it. 1. Son of a bitch. 1, 2. God. 1, 2, 3. Why? Ah. 1. 1, 2. Son of a bitch! Why? You had one thing that I wanted you to do, Moltres. It's not that hard. You just have to sit in a computer for a month. Okay, now that I'm done embarrassing myself. 1. 1. 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Fucking finally! It's me! Mario! Okay, this is potentially the most embarrassing video I've ever recorded just because of some of my reactions to this monstrosity I've just caught, but whatever. Gotta add to the Pokedex. One of the legendary bird Pokemon. Those seeing it are overwhelmed by its orange wings that seem to be on fire. They don't seem to be on fire, they fucking are fire. Give a nickname to the captured Moltres. I really want to, but I'm not gonna just go with the theme I've placed so far on these birds. Holy shit! Fuck Moltres. I think that's something we can all agree on, huh? Okay. Let me see if there's, like, any hidden items or anything here. I just want to make sure that there's not. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, this puzzle is very contained, like there's no way out there, but... Anyway... Now that we've done that, if we head over here, we can get ourselves an Ultra Ball again. I'm so sick of these things. Alright. I'll meet you guys back at Viridian City. With a healed team. Let's check out this Moltres we just caught. Relaxed. Not sure what that nature does, but... yeah, it's definitely... it's the slowest of them. Still doesn't have all the stats of a Zapdos, but this moveset is... that's really bad. Agility might actually work out for Moltres because it's slower than the other ones, but Flamethrower is the only other move I would keep on this thing if I were to use it competitively. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead, move all these guys over to Box 2. And this is Box 2 now! Okay. Next time, though, on Pokemon Fire Red, there are no legendary Pokemon involved whatsoever. You saw a few episodes ago, 3 to be exact, that we fought Blue once again on Route 22. The place where we battled him, and he told us we probably didn't even have a gym badge even though we did. Next time on Pokemon Fire Red. Thanks for interrupting me, Rattata. Now I have to restart that sentence. Next time on Pokemon Fire Red, we'll be heading to the Pokemon League. See you guys then.